Well, good afternoon, welcome to the Southern Airs. Tyler Jett Force from McDowell at your service, and I'm off to Southampton with cross country, and then I'll be coming back this evening with Flixbus. And I thought, I'm not going to travel as Smackdown between these two companies, so this seemed like a good excuse to do it. I'm off to Southampton to see a Battle of the Bands gig because I'm supporting this band. So let's go and start off cross country. Right. Right, so I'm at the station, just waiting for my train to get here. It's about 20 minutes away. It's a Manchester Piccadilly service from Bournemouth, stopping at Southampton with only Brockenhurst in the middle, and then it carries on to Manchester via the likes of Reading, Oxford, Birmingham, and a couple of other places in the middle. I've done these cross-country Voyager services between Bournemouth and Southampton quite a bit. They're a nice quick route, half-hour journey. I quite like them. You can find other vlogs to do with them on the channel, but yeah, so today we're going to put them against Flixbus, which by comparison Flixbus is just offering a Southampton to Bournemouth direct with no stops, so we're going to see how budget friendly Flixbus goes against the train represented by cross country. Oh, here's my ride. Let's get going. Well, I made it on board. It's a very busy train today. I thought it was going to be a bit quieter, but no. So I'm in a conventional seating. I'll show you a bit more in just a second before we head off. So let's have a look. This is the so-called airline conventional seats. Legroom is okay. There's a tray table for my bottle of water, which I brought with me, and this, and I do get a window, kind of. Yeah, this will do for now. Yeah, it's cost me £12 for this one-way journey, so yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, you can get Southwest a bit cheaper, but then you've got to do all the stops in the middle. Yeah, I'll take this for about half hour. Okay, let's get going. And just like that, we're on the move. I shall catch up with you in Brockenhurst, although no air vents. So I was just having a look around this cabin. I've just noticed something that I don't think I brought up on my previous cross-country videos. Trying to get my finger right. Yeah, they got coat hooks, or jacket hooks, whatever you want to call them, which I suppose is convenient in the winter.
I don't want to hear moaning about the adverts, you just have to deal with it, okay?
We're about to pull into Brockenhurst, so that's stop one of one before we get to Southampton. Oh, this is New Milton.
Do you want to come sit here with me? I can show you in.
So we've stopped at New Milton because it would appear there's a Southwest Rail train that's doing all the stops to Southampton and beyond, and he was late leaving, so we're stuck having to wait for him to be cleared out of the way so we can go straight through. So it's probably going to delay our journey about 5 minutes. First world problems, I don't think it's a big deal. We've just got to sit back and relax and enjoy the views of the New Milton train station, I guess. Good review, here we go. Yeah, it passes. We're still here at New Milton. Coach F was pretty empty when I went to the loo, so I thought I'd dive in here. Only issue with that bathroom was the water wasn't working, but luckily I had this, so I've used that to help wash my hands, but you know, just one of those things. Would you look at that, we're finally on the move. We've made it to Brockenhurst finally, so Southampton should be the next stop in about 10 to 15 minutes. I filmed our departure because there's a really cool view of the doodah here as you leave Brockenhurst, the level crossing. So, wish me luck with my camera skills.
Who wants to rematch? How many things are there? 24.
So cross country does give you this option to charge devices, but you need to have a proper plug-in UK adapter to do it.
Once again, folks, next corner point will be Southampton Central. We are arriving in approximately 37 seconds.
Well, here we are, we made it to Southampton, and it is lovely here, about 31 degrees, so I'm picking up a decent roasting. Yeah, so here we are. Finally got here about 10 to 4. We should have been here originally at 3:15, but unfortunately you can't hold stuff like that. There were some issues to do with signalling and other trains being delayed due to the excess heat, so, you know, stuff happens. But overall, not too bad. We got there in the end, and I'm interested to see how Flixbus fares up for a quarter of the price, because I paid just over £12 for that one-way ticket on cross country. Flixbus tonight is only costing me £3.50. I know. So I need to catch up with you on the other side of the station tonight. So I'm going to go and enjoy my doodah, and I shall see you when I come back. You find me several hours later at a bus stop. We're going to be reviewing Flixbus for £3.50 next. I'm just waiting for a Blue Star commuter bus to take me back to Southampton Central. I'll just quickly show you a quick montage of what I had at the Dell at the Battle of the Bands gig. Right here.
You can do louder than that, come on. Oh! Miriam!
And I shall see you in a few minutes when we get to Southampton Central. Right, my bus is on the way, so see you soon. Well, here we are, under the bright lights of Southampton Central Station. The coach station is just a short walk that way, but only National Express stop there. All the Flixbus services stop here at the train station for some reason. So I'm waiting for a 11:50 PM Flixbus 61 heading for Poole, which will only stop in Bournemouth on the way. So at least I don't have to worry about the Ringwood stop like I would if I took National Express. Got this at a really good deal, even though it was like a last minute, 2 weeks in advance like purchase. It's a quarter, or at least a fraction of the price of National Express. So let's see what Flixbus delivers versus cross country from earlier, eh? Also, just a quick side note while I'm waiting. I did have a text or email after I arrived at Southampton from Trainline, who I booked my cross-country ticket through, and they are prepared to offer me a slight refund of about £5.30 against my £12 ticket because of the 40-minute delay. So I'm getting some of that money back, which is a small tick against them, even though timing-wise at the moment they're very much going to lose. But we'll see what happens with Flixbus, because anything can happen in the next half hour. Here he is. I shall see you on board. It's a half full bus. Black fabric seats with these green leather trimmings, so let's sit back and enjoy the ride. Well, it is midnight and 28 minutes, and we're about 7 minutes early arriving to Bournemouth. Well, that was cheap and cheerful. The toilet was an absolute mistake. Didn't pass the loo review like Cross Country did. Cross Country's water wasn't even working, which says a lot. But, well, I suppose I better give a winner. And out of these two, I'm going to have to give it to Flixbus. Could have gone either way with both these travel companies, Flixbus and Cross Country, between Bournemouth and Southampton. There's quite a bit of competition on the route. But, hey, what can I say, the best company out of the lot won. So, you've been watching the Southern Airs. I'm Jett Force, McDowell. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed this video.